Hi y'all, welcome to Triss's Zigzag. Today we're going to open up with a memory verse. I stand at the door and knock. If any man hear my voice and open the door, I will come in to him and will sup with him and he with me. Revelations 3:20. Today we're going to do a continuation of yesterday. We're going to talk about the round the board for vertical. Also a review of my journey back home, which is this week here. And it's available on Kindle and Amazon. I'd gotten mine off of Amazon because if you like me and you like the paperback, Amazon's the way to go. Yeah, is that right? Each day we're going to talk about that book and also Triss's Zigzag on the different ways to play, because a lot of people, they see the 4-player and they get so overwhelmed. So we're breaking it down every day, and I'm learning how to describe the board and hopefully get better at it, because I stutter and go squirrel a lot. So Triss's Zigzag. Today is going to be the vertical around the board. Yesterday was horizontal around the board, where you just go around the board, you get bored, and you like it, you can just switch the ditches. Today is the exact same thing, except for, of course, you need boards. You'll put them like this, and of course you also need some marbles or stones. You put the boards like this in front of you, but they'll be like this. But to show you, it's like this. I hope you can understand. The board that is close to you, like say if it was like this, the purple will be close to me, and the yellow will be your opponent's. Same thing as horizontal. You're going around the board, skipping the ditch. You do not touch, do not go into your opponent's ditch, only your ditch. If you're going around the board, you ignore all the colors and whatnot that's on the board. You ignore all that and you just go around. Now, with it being vertical in front of you, you will sit there and you and your opponent would choose which side you want. So say if you want the right side, you only choose the right side, and that's it. You do not pick up on the left side. You do not do anything. You will literally just pick up on the right side. You will land in the left side, but you will not pick up in the left side. Same rule applies if your last stone lands, say, in the left side, and there is stones and the other one right across from it. You can steal those stones and put them into your ditch. Same thing if that stone lands on your side and there's stones on the other side. You can pick up those stones and put them in your ditch. The game ends when one side has no stones left. The one that has stones left will pick up those stones and put them in their ditch. If you get so comfortable that you got this, this is easy, but you don't want to go up to colors or zigzag, you want to stay in the safe zone, perfectly fine. All you do is you move your ditch. That's it. You just move your ditch. Same thing would apply. The ditch closer to you is yours. The ditch farther away is your opponent's. Even if, say, you do this right here, it's the same thing. This ditch is closer to you, because when you have it like this, when you have it like this, you see how this is closer to me? This is mine. That will be your opponent's. Yeah, there's paint on that. And that's all you do. Whatever is closer to you, that is going to be your ditch, because that ditch is on that side, not this side. So this ditch should be yours. So that way, if you want to get comfortable with it, you can. And if you just want to shake it up, you can shake it up. the rules are there to help you guideline you through the whole entire board, to help you maneuver. You can shake it up however you want. Like say if you want to do rounds, there's a scoring guide where you can do either times, multiplication. If you do subtraction, it would be the lowest points wins instead of the highest. So if you want to teach your kids subtraction, you can do that. If you want to mix it up and go subtraction and adding, a little bit confusing, but make it your own and just play around with it. That's what Twisted Zigzag's there for, is for learning and to grow and to help you maneuver however you want to maneuver. But round the board is straight and easy. If you do it vertical, you pick which side you want to be on. If you just want the right side, you just do the right side. Just remember you're going clockwise, so you'll be going down the board, up the board. Now the rule that it does come with a set of rules, so you'll be able to follow along on there and be able to read and know what you want to do. And if anything else fails, you can come back to the YouTube and find which one that you want to look at. As far as the reviewing of the book, My Journey Back Home, again, is available on Amazon and Kindle. If you're like me and you like the book, Amazon's the way to go. But in chapter 3, he talks about how he had to put on the whole armor of God in order to combat an enemy that started attacking him. And that's just like in our lives, where we sometimes have to put the full armor of God, because when you feel like things are just like coming at you and you don't know which way to go, you don't know what to do, putting on the full armor of God is what it is called to do. And in the Bible, it talks about the different full armors of God, the shield, the faceplate, and best of all, the prayer. To constantly be in prayer, because the devil can't interrupt your prayers. He can come at you all he wants, but you're in prayer with God. You're there with him. And he talks about how the fact that that's what he had to do. He had to put on his full armor of God in order to combat what enemy was coming at him. And it's a very good read. I highly recommend it, especially if like you are having trouble or whatnot. He gives tremendous good examples, because he's using his life experience to show us that, hey, even he has problems. Everybody has these issues, and if we don't rely on God, we're just letting the enemy just keep coming in and attacking us and our families and our minds and everything. And instead of stopping and going, you know what, I'm not going to let him win. And I have to do it a lot. I have to remember that God is magnificent and he can do anything. I just have to rely on him, because relying on my own strength, it isn't going to happen. But he talks about the fact that, he realizes that, and he knows that that God is there and is there to help him and guide him. And he had to put on the full armor of God in order to combat what it was coming at us. And that's what we need to keep in mind as well. That when things just seems to be over our heads and we just cannot seem to know anything, know that when we put on the full armor of God and we march forward, God is with us and he's going to march with us. So, as always, happy gaming and God bless. And don't forget, like and subscribe.